Hi, in this video I want to briefly talk about these two dehumidifiers that I use on a daily basis. So over here on my left we have the Shinco 40 pint dehumidifier. I use this one in a bathroom to dry my surf gear. It's a much smaller dehumidifier than this one here, as you can clearly see, but it works great. They both do the job and they both suck the humidity out of the air. This behemoth here is a 70 pint Kesnos dehumidifier that I've had for quite a long time. It's very big, it's very heavy, and despite the size of the Shinco, it's still pretty heavy. Like, it still takes a lot of force to pick it up. And the Kesnos is a little bit heavier, but you'd be surprised by how heavy this is. I guess the internal components are actually quite strong, right? Whatever keeps it running weighs a lot. Now, a couple things about these. Both of them have extension cords, and they're nice and thick, and they're about the same length, I would say. I would say roughly equal in terms of length of extension cords. Also, both of them have wheels, so you can slide this around, which makes it very, very convenient. I keep this one here in this room, in this bathroom, so I run it after I take a shower to help relieve the steam, because the walls in here are made of wood, and I'm trying to keep mold off the walls. So if you have a mold situation or you're concerned about mold, you can use these to reduce the humidity. This one also has wheels, and again, I use this one in another bathroom to dry my surf gear. Previous to owning this one, I had this one and another one I had before, but this one I used in a much larger space for quite some time, and it really, this covers a lot of area. So if you live in a large home and you're trying to reduce the humidity, this is a better choice. If you have a smaller space, I would say roughly, just a big living room, this could do the job, okay? So both work. If you live somewhere where it's hot and muggy, these also have a benefit. By lowering the humidity, it's going to make you feel much cooler, because when there's less humidity, you don't feel as hot and sticky. So yeah, both great products. Let me just turn them both on so you can hear them run. You can see how they operate kind of, so you can get an idea of what these entail. But overall, I think they're both good, obviously, because I bought them both. And I'm gonna say, get both. This one is bigger and meatier. This one is smaller and a little more portable, but it's still heavy. Both of them have wheels. All right, let's go ahead and turn these on so you can see how they work. Right now I have the Kesnos running, and you see it's on dry close mode, so it's just gonna run for a while. And here is where the water is. So you can basically pull this out, and you see there's actually water in there. It's pretty heavy. And then you basically take this out. Notice it stopped running. That's what happens when you take it out. You open this, and then you just pick it up and you dump the water out. And then when you're done, you can just put it back in. It's a little bit heavy because there's water in. And when you put it back in, watch what happens. It should start again. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is. It's running again. All right, so that's the Kesnos. Let's go ahead and unplug the Kesnos, and we're going to take a look at the Shinco now. So the Shinco, also very good. I was just using this in the other bathroom, and I thought, let me just make this video really quick to show you how awesome this thing is. Dehumidifiers are awesome, by the way. If you're thinking about getting one, get one. Even if it's not one of these, it's worth it. I've had multiple brands of dehumidifiers. I've reviewed several of them, and they're all pretty good. Right now I have this one on continuous. It also has auto, so you can set the humidity level. Both of these have very similar features, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about the features, because most dehumidifiers have exactly the same features. You can set the humidity level, they have the continuous, and most of them come with some type of attachment hose you can use, which I never use. So I like this. You open this to release the air. If you close it, it doesn't release the air. It still comes out, but not as much. So yeah, pretty good, right? So easier to maneuver, definitely easier to maneuver than the Kesnos. So one more time, here we have the 40 pint Shinco dehumidifier, and here we have the 70 pint Kesnos dehumidifier. Both of them are awesome. I think they're both great. It's worth getting a dehumidifier. It'll make your life better. Good luck.